In a bold step toward reshaping the future of South Africa's workforce, the Eastern Cape Socio-Economic Consultative Council recently hosted a dynamic 2-day symposium on entrepreneurship in TVET colleges. Discussions centered on transforming TVET colleges into launchpads for innovation, economic opportunity, and inclusive development.
There's a huge need to transform, to reimagine the TVET sector in terms of driving entrepreneurship within this space. And this is only possible through various collaborations and partnerships, not only with universities, but also partnerships with government agencies, partnerships especially with industry, and also just partnerships with relevant stakeholders to boost and to push entrepreneurship.
It's a great initiative and a great program to support because it is targeted at building entrepreneurship within colleges. So with that, it allows the students themselves to not only be dependent once they graduate on being employed, but also have options to be able to continue with their businesses. So my take, I think, from the symposium as well is there were great minds, I think, in terms of the people that were invited, that contributed in terms of the future planning and the future strategy work that needs to go in developing the identity of the Eastern Cape by using entrepreneurship as the key driver.
It also brought in another interesting angle of what has often been referred to as the informal economy, now referred in that session as the reserve economy. That this is an economy we need to be tapping into because it's a potential supporter of what you would call the formal economy. But to be able to do that, a mindset shift is needed. To actually get people to think differently about this reserve economy. But importantly, the university system, the TVET system needs to be prepared to actually say, what are these other sectors of the economy that we are not tapping into, that we should be tapping into to get our students looking at possibilities for employability, graduateness improvement, and also encouraging entrepreneurial pursuits.
Some of the topics that emerge from the symposium is the need for a collective commitment, a need to disrupt the ecosystem. A call was made for establishing more incubators in our province, tapping into organizations such as Business Incubation Web Association, also known as BIWA, to strengthen the ecosystem, to reimagine and practicalize the curriculum of TVET through drawing in relevant stakeholders and like industry leaders. A call was also made to reduce the bureaucracy within government agencies, and a call was made for a more structured approach through communities of practice within the Eastern Cape. It is good to know that the Eastern Cape is the only province that has a structured approach in terms of having a steering committee, a community of practice for coordinators, and really that just really streamlines and makes the work very much seamless in terms of the support that is given to student TVETpreneurs.
Some of the takeaways that we can take from this particular symposium to the TVET space is creation of policy with regard to entrepreneurship within the TVET space, building the ecosystem with constructive engagement with stakeholders. And here we're talking about 4 universities that we do have, Forte, HUSU, Rhodes and NMMU. Together with our mirrors of incubators that we do have, building, as I've indicated, constructive engagements with them as support structures. Also together with prestataries of government, your NYDA, your CETFAS, your IDC, etc., etc. And we are eternally grateful for ECSECC to creating this particular platform, but also to come on board as a key stakeholder in pivoting entrepreneurship within the TVET space.
My business is called Pinpoint ZA. So you'd find us on social media, we're available there. Frankly, what we do is we centralize home maintenance and business services. So we take artisans who are trained and we vet them and then we place them for jobs. So by placing them for jobs, you, the person who owns a home, who owns a business, who needs a service, that is being the pool cleaner, that is your painter, that is your plumber, that is your welder for whatever you need in and around the house, you are able to get onto our website and contact us to get an artisan that is trade tested, an artisan that is vetted, an artisan that is qualified. And which is why we are happy to have been a part of this program, because we have experienced greatness and we've come to align with the right partners in the process of doing that, and that we are aware that having gone through TVET colleges, we are equipped with the skill to empower the future for tomorrow. My name is Atengo Sunojogweni. I'm a young entrepreneur and I am the future.